Okay, we got all of them in, and I'm going to water them from the top first, and then when we get back inside, I'm going to water them from the bottom. The top, I'm using my pump sprayer. And hopefully, the transplanting will be successful, and it will take care of the leggy problem. I've been at this or doing this for a while, so they're definitely going to need a good drink. The potting soil was dry. So we're back inside underneath the grow lamp. I don't have the heating mat on since my plants have sprouted already. I don't see the need for them to be on the heat mat. So hopefully, like I said before, the transplanting will be successful and my plants will take off. And we'll follow them and we'll bring you back in a couple of weeks to let you see how they're coming along. So it's been a week since I uppotted my plants for my fall plants, and as you can see, they have really taken off. I haven't given them any fertilizer or anything like that. So this upcoming week, I'm going to start placing them outside on my table for a half hour one day, and then maybe the next day an hour, and the next day maybe an hour and a half, so that they start getting accustomed to sunlight. I'm also going to water them with a little solution of water with some fish emulsion in it, or maybe some AgroThrive, not full strength, however, just so that it gives them a little kick. But as you can see, they are doing well and have really taken off. So we'll come back in about a week and let you see how they're looking. So here's a quick update on the excuse me, fall seedlings. As you can see, they have gotten bigger since the last time we showed you. And what I did was mix up a solution of water and AgroThrive, and I poured some of it into the container and allowed it to absorb from the bottom, and I also watered them with it from the top. So okay, here you go. This is a quick update on the fall seedlings that we uppotted into these containers. Today I watered them with a solution of AgroThrive, about 3 to 4 tablespoons into a gallon of water. The water was from my tap, so what I did was 2 days ago put it in the container and allowed the chlorine and other stuff to aerate, so I wouldn't have it into my plants. And then I watered from the bottom, and I also watered some from the top. And hopefully they'll like the feeding and get bigger. If everything goes according to plan, next week starts next Thursday is the 1st of September. So hopefully by the 8th, the week of the 8th, I can start putting these out into their locations. Next week, this week coming up rather, I'm going to go ahead and start letting them get accustomed to the sun and the wind and all Start by maybe putting them out for a half hour, and then each day making it a little bit longer, so that by the time that they're ready to come out, they're used to their surroundings. Out. I'm going to leave them sitting here for maybe 30 to 45 minutes, and then I'm going to bring them back inside. Hopefully this will get them adjusted to being outside in preparation for putting them in the ground. And as you can see, they look very good. It looks like the fertilization that they got yesterday with a little mixture of AgroThrive and water seems to have helped them. They're doing real well. And as I said before, they've really taken off since I up-potted them. So this is actually begins the first week of September, but I'm not going to plant them this week. So hopefully the week of the 6th or something along those lines, depending on how the weather is here, I will start putting these in the ground. Well, welcome back to my channel, and I guess you know what today is. We are finally going to get these starts into their new homes. Okay, we're here at my raised bed, and the first thing we're going to plant is a variety of broccoli called Solstice. And I'm going to put 3 in the container. So, digging a hole with my hurry. Okay, that should be deep enough. Next, I'm going to take some bone meal. And put a handful into the hole. Then I'm going to take a handful of fertilizer, general purpose. Mix that up in the hole. Take one of the plugs. Take off the codling leaves. Don't know if you can see the roots, but it has a very good root system. And we're going to backfill the hole. Press down a little bit and backfill the hole. And that's the first one in. Second one is going to go over in this corner. And we're going to do the same process. We're going to put a hole. Put some bone meal. And a little all-purpose fertilizer. Mix it in. Take another plug. Take the codling leaves off. Place it in the hole. Backfill. Press down. And that one's good to go. And the last one, we're going to put here. Bone meal. Fertilizer. Mix it up in the soil in the hole. Pop up the plant. Pop it in the hole. Backfill. And we have 3 Solstice broccoli planted. Now we're going to go over and plant these 3 in my 5-gallon pots. We're at my 5-gallon buckets, and it's going to be the same process that we used or we did in the raised bed. We're going to do in the 5-gallon buckets. So we're putting the hole into the bucket, the soil in the bucket, moving the soil around, should be deep enough. We're going to take some blood meal, throw it into the hole, some fertilizer, throw it into the hole, take one of the broccoli out, and as you can see, nice root system. It's not root bound. Spread the fertilizer and bone meal around. Place it in the hole. Backfill. And we have the first one in. Second one, same process. We're going to dig a hole, move this soil, fertilize, move the fertilizer around in the hole. packed it in. Okay, that's 2. We got 1 more to go. Okay, we have all 3 in. This variety of broccoli is called the Seco. Okay, we have the broccoli in, and now we're going to put in some cabbage. Okay, in this bucket, we're going to put a variety of cabbage called Megaton. And same process. We're going to dig a hole, move the soil aside, add some bone meal, add some fertilizer, move it around in the soil. Okay, that's deep enough. Take the codling leaves off. We're going to backfill. We want to make sure that the taproot is completely buried. There's a little nodule on the plant, and I don't want to bury that. But everything else I want to make sure is in the soil very deep. Okay. After we finish planting all the plants, we're going to come back and I'm going to water them in. Well, actually, no, I'm going to go ahead and put straw on the soil. And be careful to leave some space around the actual plant itself. And then we're going to water them in. So we're going to go ahead and do the second one, and then we'll move on to whatever else we're going to plant. In this tub, we're going to put some Chinese cabbage. I'm going to put 3 of them in. And take off the codling leaves. Make sure fertilizer is into the bottom. Place in the hole. Backfill. Okay, that's 1. Do the same thing for number 2. Press down. Backfill some more. Okay. And we got one more, so let's try to put that one up here. And this is the runt of the litter, but we're going to show him some love also. Okay, that's a Chinese cabbage. And I'm going to put the label right here. Okay, we have next 2 Brussels sprouts to go in these 2 buckets here. Okay, we have our Brussels sprouts and our Chinese cabbage in. Have some mustards on the back, and we're going to go and do those. Okay, we have the Swiss chard planted up. We have another broccoli in this container over here. And now we're going to put in some mustards in these containers. Make sure it's firmly packed down. That's one. Two. And three. As you can see, we have everything planted in with water in with straw around them as a mulch. Here you're looking at broccoli. You have 3 containers of it here. You have Chinese cabbage here. Brussels sprout. I believe we have 2 Brussels sprouts, couple collards on either side, 2 cabbages here, another variety of Brussels sprouts here, Asian greens here. Yes, believe it or not, another variety of okra. This is the cowhorn, dwarf cowhorn. Here we have the Fort Hook giant shard. Got 3 of those. We have some Florida mustards, another collard, and another Brussels sprout. And this took a while, more time than what I thought it would. But I'm happy that I got everything in. Those of you that work, come out in your garden in the evening, that's what I did to plant these. I think I'm going to do that a little bit more in the upcoming weeks. However, it still was hot. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video. If you are interested in any of the seeds that I used in the video, head over to my Amazon storefront or my website. The links are listed in the description of the video. If you are interested in meeting me or talking to me in my small space gardening group on Facebook, by all means head over to there to do so. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please take this opportunity to consider doing so. I can grow a lot of vegetables by myself, but I can't grow the channel without your help. If you do subscribe, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the notification bell all, so you'll be notified whenever I upload new content, and you can share my content. I know a lot of you watch my videos, and I'm grateful, but go ahead and subscribe. What do you have to lose? So until next time, always remember, even in small spaces such as mine, you can grow a lot of food for yourself and your family. Stay strong, stay blessed, and grow, grow, grow. Lastly, always remember to give the thanks to God, for without Him, we are nothing. Take care.